Alright, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? I think you can. Now, face cam test, good. Game capture test, good. All good. Face cam only. Racing L clear, nice. Alright, let's begin. In 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, and welcome to another Gozu-san on the decks with your host Gozu-san. And today, we are going to play more Genshin Impact vLune 3. I apologize for not being able to stream as often. I've been actually focusing a little bit on some rhythm gameplays. I'm trying to get like a 15.6k rating on my mind. There's this one song that I just need to triple S plus on a 14, and I'll be able to get it. But unfortunately, still no dice. Got close. Was about 100.4%, just off by a 0.1. And I need to clean the ending. If I can clean the ending, that should do it for me. Anyway, in recent news, Unbeatable, the rhythm game, has just recently been released. I backed it on Kickstarter. It has finally been released. God knows how long they actually took. They had quite a bit of a delay because of publisher issues. They had to try and find a publisher to take in their game. Managed to do so, and finally it has now been released. I think it looks great. The great gameplay looks good, and I think the main selling point is going to be the storyline. I'm very interested to see how that storyline actually pans out and see where that one actually goes. So interested to see if we can find some time to actually go and play the game. Would be a lot of fun. Other news along Genshin, there has been a drip marketing. Yes, Columbina is going to be the next character in the that is released. So it'll be interesting to see how she actually gets played. In Act 5 of the Song of the Welkin Moon quest, we saw us being able to sort of control her movements a bit, so she was moving around and all that with dash and all that. So it's quite clear to us that Columbina was supposed to be designed to in the game to be included. So it'll be interesting to see how her kit actually works. Alright, got a blessing on Welkin Moon again. We're gonna get some more primos. Surprise gift. Okay, so today, for this stream, what we're gonna do is, since the Stygian Onslaught is back on, yes, it's artifact farming time once again in John Genshin World. So that is... Okay, not there. Stygian Onslaught is back on. So we are going to do a solo run first. And then we are going to do a team run on menacing level. Hopefully we get a good run for our money, and then we'll see where we go from there. Another thing that we're still trying to get is a...
Someone told you the Masters of the Night Wind is a tribe of weirdos?
We're still looking to get Durin, is what we're trying to get here. So we do have enough for one pull, actually. Yeah. Okay, so let's actually get this one done. Let's do one 10 pull and see where we go from here. I do want to get Durin. Durin will be cool for our squad. All right, let's do this. Here we go. No dice. Okay, looks like we'll have to wait a little bit longer in order to get him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Favonius Codex. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A bit of a dud draw. Okay, well, take what we can get. Okay. So, with Columbina being...
Who else is there? I thought I was the only one.
So yes, Columbina is going to be the next character that is going to be released. It'll be interesting to see what her kid is like. Probably after, you know, getting Durin, I'll probably stay away from polls for quite a while. So yeah. Right. Nothing untowards here. Let's go do that daily first. The daily commission surprise gift. Rudolph wants to give a gift to his wife. Alright, let's go. Back to Mondstadt, let's go! Bear! Because we are going to Mondstadt. Support local, guys. Support your local shops. In this case, it's like this particular brewery that's happening over on the west coast of Victoria. Tastes pretty good. Drink responsibly, guys. Always drink responsibly. That's why I only have one can here. And I'm not going to be like Zun. Zun takes things to the extreme. Because of the memes. What should I give, huh? Picking gifts really is an adventure and a half, isn't it? I'll give one to my wife Juliana, but I have no idea what to pick. I really can't think of anything. And I'd ask someone in the city if only I knew who to best ask. Who exactly should I ask? How about Quinn, the fruit seller? Good luck getting any ideas out of him. It's true that I don't know what to give Juliana, but I fear that he'd have more trouble than me if he were asked to pick something to give to Beatrice. Well, maybe you can go ask him. For all we know, we might stumble upon the right solution entirely by accident. Trouble you to make the trip for me. Lily's out at the moment, so I need to wait here until she gets back. Why would you want to look for Quinn? Something wrong with Quinn? No. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Quinn. I just think that if you want to spend people presents, I'd say that Beatrice is the better person to ask. Oh well, let's see what happens. I need to get out first. Alright, let's see if we can find Quinn. Do we need to pick up some anemo shrooms on the way? I don't think we need to. Unless there is a particular character that still needs anemo shrooms. I know Mona needs them, but I think I've already leveled Mona well, and we have enough anemo shrooms to hit that correctly. Alright, Quinn. At Beatrice. So Rudolph wants to give Juliana a present. Rudolph wants to give his wife a present. So why are you asking me about that? I have no experience in this field. And had time to think about it. What? Beatrice? What's she's got to do with all this? Stop this nonsense. Alright, I get it. Let me help you think about this. But I'll need your help in exchange. A new batch of goods that I ordered hasn't arrived yet. Please help me look for it. I should have something thought out by the time you return. What about Beatrice? Stop talking about that already. Just help me find the goods. I'll be over here in the meantime. Think about your special present. That is weird. Okay, look for the card. Okay, so it's probably outside. Alright, let's fly. Let's roll.
Rise with the sun.
technically we can sort of teleport over to that position. What the...
Burn it down.
Let's see. Gorged over... Should be over here. Okay, there's the cart. Oh, there. That's got to be the cart, right? I was supposed to take all that way back ourselves. Well, let's take a look. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna knock some sense into these.
Light it up. Rev the engines. Do your worst.
Be free.
Locked on.
I'm just gonna do some minor mining.
Yeah.
Get it? Minor mining. Minor mining complete. Alright. Anything else? That stone there. Chunks. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Ah!
Burn it down. Take me up. Bullseye.
Okay, that's dead.
Bullseye.
At least the cart isn't ruined. But we won't be able to bring them back. Well, let's go back and tell Quinn what happened.
Yeah.
Aww.
Let's fly.
Okay, let's take the fast route. Might as well take the fast route. Alright, let's go. Oh, did you find the cart with my goods? Oh, great. Wait, what happened to the cart? What? It was attacked by monsters. Those hateful fellas. Oh, you beat them back? Oh, okay, cool. Thank you so much. The driver must have been scared off by the monsters. Still, we can't just leave the car out there. I must inform the Knights of Odonius about the present. Oh, right, I have it right here. Well, perhaps I should say that Beatrice prepared it. I don't know why, but she's always been good at giving people gifts. I just brought it up with her, thinking I might have to give a gift to a female friend, and she had it ready in no time. I never seen her this fired up either. Well, take care of it now. Beatrice got a good eye for these things, I think. A gift from Quinn. Alrighty. Well, let's head back. I wonder what that gift is about. Well, we'll take a look. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the bag. Where's the package? Package. Rinzo's signet. A gift from Quinn. He mentioned that Beatrice helped prepare it. Alright, let's get it back in there. And after that, we can move on to Stygian Onslaught. Hey, Rudolph. Got a present from Quinn. I did. All thanks to Beatrice. Beatrice? What? Beatrice helped Quinn prepare this present? And he asked her to help him with it? This fellow. He hasn't made a lick of progress at all. In fact, he might be actually regressing. But this present should be fine. Beatrice has a good eye. It wouldn't do for me to refuse. Right, this is for you. And thanks for your help. I do hope that Juliana will like this gift. Rudolph and Lily. Dada, will that man come back? He's in Sumeru right now. He's busy. Okay, now let's get it on. Stygian Onslaught. Here we go. So, depending on what characters... Okay, so we know we have the gravity device from Fontaine. We know we have the Inquietus Baptist. What was the third one that we had? I'll have to check. So those are the two ones that I know of. Okay, Inquietus Baptist, Iniquitous... Oh, Valharn Ectomisaur. A full periodically leaps up into the air, continuously unleashing powerful sonic shockwaves while airborne. A foe will deploy a cryo ward to shield itself and leap into the air, dealing continuous damage over a wide area. After a period of time, it will unleash a single devastating AoE attack, break the ward with elemental reactions to knock the foe to the ground, in a single instance of massive damage, as well as interrupting its attack preparation. 3 special torches will appear at the edge of the battlefield. While near a torch, hitting opponents with charged attacks or aim shots will trigger an additional instance of pyro damage. That's why you need ranged attacks. So I think for this one, it will be good for us to utilize someone like who is it? Chaska for this one. Okay. This one we can do it with some sort of plunging. Though I will say I have Xianyun plunge, but Diluc is not really well built. Is the main issue. Iniquitous Baptist. Okay, so Electro, Pyro, and Hydro. So Electro, Pyro, Hydro. Electro, you want to use Cryo. Pyro, you want to use Hydro. And Hydro, you want to use Dendro. You know, the stuff. I'll call it to be temporarily paralyzed. Alright. So, let's see who we can set up here. Okay, first fight. Let's see. First I want to do this, so I'm going to do... let's do Xianyun Plunge, because why not? But we do need a way to... Okay, let's do fish in this case. Who else can we dig up? Yeah, that's the main question. Who else can we use as part of this? We could use Xingqiu. Yes, okay, Xingqiu could work. Though Xingqiu is mostly focused on normal attacks, which, if we're going to do plunge, is not really the kind, not really useful for our use case. Let's try someone else. We could use, Cookie. We could use yeah, there's a bunch of ways we can do this, though. It's kind of weird. I would say no. Like Cloud Retainer already has healing, so it's not really an issue. And I don't think Layla would be a good choice here either. We could bring in someone like yeah, we can bring in. Okay, let's actually bring in Sarah into this one. Okay, so Sarah will be part of that. And then for Battle-Hardened Iktomisaur, we could deal with, let's say, Xiangling, and then we can do. We could do. Okay, wait, hold on. I want to see who we need here. Electro is not really the main character to work with here, though we can still utilize. Yeah, we can still utilize Flynn's for this. So we can run the. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's Aino? Yeah, we can run Aino Flynn's. And then in terms of the others, we'll run Nahida. And for Cryo, let's see. What's a good character for Cryo? We could run, what is it called? A freeze team, actually, with this one. Hydro, okay. Yeah, we can actually run a freeze team. Okay, so let's, actually, I want to try that. See what happens if we run a freeze team. So, let's do that. Yeah, Farina. Excuse me. Okay, that was weird. Escoffier, yeah, another Cryo. We could bring in Seat Lally. And we bring in Mr. Hydro Pump here, Neverlet. Okay. I'm quite interested to see how this might actually work out. And then for this one, we could do. Yeah, we could. Not exactly. No. It makes no sense if we want to use Chaska. We want to make sure we swirl as much as we can here. Probably not. Okay, so what we're gonna do. No, let's not. Let's not bring her in. Yeah, let's bring Xiangling in. Yeah, we'll still bring in Xiangling. Hydro support. Just where is? Yep. Okay. Good. And finally, Chaska. Okay. All right. Should work. So we have our 3 teams set. Excellent. All right. Let's do them one by one. Let's first focus on Iniquitous Bastis because I'm curious to see how well this lineup could work. Actually, no. One of the issues here is that Cryo is not that great against Hydro, so probably not. Let's not do. Okay, let's just do 3, and then for Dendro, we can do something. Yeah, let's bring Nahida in. Okay. Yeah, should be fine. Okay, alright. Play it safe here. Let's play it safe. I do not want to get into the issue of being stuck with iniquitous Baptists shields.
Up to the freezer.
Silence! Salvation belongs to the abyss!
A dash of frosting.
Settle down! Your penance is doomed to not fight your salvation!
Let the world collide. Up to the freezer. This freezer is a little.
Bow your head. One more sin upon your soul. The tides beckon. Of your sins.
Could be faster. Definitely could be faster. 58 seconds is not so great. Okay, we'll just use double time. Alright, let's see what we get. Vessel of Plenty. Okay, crit damage attack. And crit damage. Ugh, this is all over the place. Not that great. Okay, return. Now, I'm probably going to need to change the artifacts that I want to farm later. One of the main artifacts to get is either going to be the cryo set, the pyro set, or emblem of severed fate. I think these are the three main sets that I'm looking to get. Viridescent veneer is also going to be important, and we don't really have a lot of good sets for viridescent veneer at this point in time. That's something we do need to work on. Alright, let's begin with this one and see how this one works. Come on, Xiangling, you got this.
Take me up. Bullseye. Locked on. Open fire.
Okay, so
Let's fly. Locked on. You are crazy? I'll show you crazy.
ooh. Okay, so retry. Okay, so the pyro wards are the main one here.
Let me scribe.
Not too far now.
Bullseye. Bullseye. Locked on. Locked on.
Okay.
Race you out of the frying pan into the fire.
Ooh.
Locked on. Locked on.
Yeah, definitely needs a bit of healing, that one. And Xiangling is completely unable to do anything about this. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Wow. Okay, this one's gonna be tough. This one's gonna be tough. Okay, defense attack, defense energy, charge attack, elements with different crit rate. Attack with crit rate, defense. Not so great. It's not so great, this one. No. Yeah, it's not so great. No. Okay. Alright, and next one. So definitely this one does need a bit of healing in order for this to work well. And a lot of pyro. I think we need much more pyro than this. Xiangling is not going to be a good character to use for this fight. And I have no idea. I have no idea if Yanfei is able to reach out to get him. Like Mawika could probably reach out, and currently we are not using Mawika in any of the teams, so could we actually do quite well. Okay, let's actually. I'm going to run this instead with Bennett. Yeah, why not? Okay, let's begin.
Yeah, skyward! By royal decree. Yeah, scatter! Skyward! Yeah, scatter! Skyward! Everybody stand back! Stray cloud converge!
This.
Yeah, skyward! Scatter! Yeah, skyward! Scatter! Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah, scatter! Skyward!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Seize the skies!
That was quite slow. That was very slow. I think there's a better way to do this. Okay, attack, crit damage, crit rate, energy recharge. Actually not bad. That's actually not bad. Okay, I'll lock it down for later. Crit damage, elemental mastery, HP, a crit rate. Is also okay. I don't mind this actually. Yeah, that's dog shit. And nothing else. That's good. Okay. All right. Definitely needs a bit of work. So yeah, Battlefield 3 took way too long, and that's probably because Diluc is not really well built for this. He isn't able to dish out a lot of damage at this point in time. I think Mawika would have dealt way more damage there. Okay. Let's see now. Let's get the rewards. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's go fearless. Let's see if anyone's a knockin'. But first, I need to go and change the reward that I want to get. Definitely not Long Knight's Oath. Obsidian Codex could be fine, but I think we have enough of that built at this point in time. Hydro damage bonus. Not really interested in hydro damage bonus at this point in time. Deep Wood Memories. No. Husk of Opulent Dreams. I've farmed that to death. Emblem of Severed Fate can be good, especially since Shimenawa's residence. Physical damage. Bloodstained Chivalry is not really a great piece to go. It's better to pick up Pale Flame. This one has Hydro damage bonus. Heart of Death. Why would I want to use that? Iridescent Veneer. So it's either going to be Blizzard Straya, cryo damage bonus, which can be useful. When a character attacks an opponent affected by cryo, their crit rate is increased by 20%. If the opponent frozen crit rate is increased by additional 20%. Yep. But this one I'm not exactly. It's not exactly clear to me that whether or not it affects for other characters, or is it for just the current character that is equipping the 4-piece Blizzard Straya. So that's one thing that I'm a bit confused about. Lava Walker. I mean, Heart of Death. Normal. Like, this piece could be useful for an on-field Mona. On-field Mona is not a bad idea with this set, so it could be useful. I would say Shimenawa's Reminiscence might be a bit better, I think. Just purely because of the 2-piece. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure which one to pick. I think it's going to be Emblem of Severed Fate. Emblem of Severed Fate is a bit more useful for across the board sort of setups. So I think, yeah, let's pick that one up. And then the rest we can sort of move into the other sets if need be. Yes. Okay, Shimenawa and Emblem of Severed Fate it is then. Now, before I continue, let's take a look at what is... ooh, shoot, I'm almost full on artifacts. Okay, alright. Looks like it's that time of day again. It's time to empty out the bag. So, to empty out the bag, let's see who is on the list to move. Yahoda is probably gonna be on that list. We want to move some of this in. So let's see what we can enhance here. And then the rest we will just purely sort of suck it up, I guess. 5, 5, and 5. Okay, excellent. Enhance 3 and 3, 4. Yep. Okay. Enhance. Okay. One more set. Yeah, enhance. Crit damage, which is interesting. Okay. Okay, so then let's move some of this as well. No. It's actually not too bad, but it's HP, so I'm not exactly sure who's going to use that. Geo damage bonus. No Geo characters. Nod-krai, we haven't seen any Geo characters strictly yet, so we're probably going to give a big pass on that. Healing bonus with crit damage and crit rate. Weird. I'm just gonna ignore. Elemental Mastery. No, I'm not gonna. I will keep the Elemental Mastery going. Energy recharge. Energy recharge, HP attack. Attack. Kind of meh. Defense. Yeah, nah. Nope. Electro damage bonus. I'll keep that. No, pass on that. Nope. Kind of meh. Okay, I'm gonna bring that in as well. What else can I toss out? Okay, yep. Berserker. There's a few Berserker ones that we can toss out. Oh, ×5 bonus. Crit rate bonanza. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. 28. Okay, so this is 28. That's 42 crit value. Could be better. So, yeah, it rolled 3.5, 3.5. Well, so basically 3.5 rolls. It's not that bad, actually. And this crit damage is 7/7. So, yeah. Good. It's pretty okay. Even though it's attack and crit rate, crit damage. Yeah, I'm okay with that. You know, I'm okay with her dealing a bit of damage. It's not too bad. Alright, next up. Attack, Elemental Mastery, crit rate, energy recharge. So this one's off to not the best of starts. Let's see if there's anyone else we can throw in. Yeah, this one. Okay, yep, that looks good. Let's level it up. Let's see, where are we? Berserker set. Okay, 1, 2. Dead. Nope. Yep. Okay. Need to check if there's any bad stats here. Yeah, nah. No. Yep. Nope. I'm just going to, yeah, that's not great. Elemental Mastery, I'll leave that there. Feathers are fine. Cry damage bonus is fine. Okay, and then for this one, slots full. Okay, enhance. Attack increase. Yeah, cry damage. Physical damage. Ew. Dendro damage. No. Crit rate, crit damage. You know. Nope. Anything here? Yes, we've got a few. Dendro damage bonus. Physical damage bonus. Yeah, nah. I wouldn't want to keep that. I have better fish to fry when it comes to physical damage bonus. Enhance. Energy recharge. Not bad. Okay. 2. And this one, attack, electro damage bonus. Oh, it shifted. Jace, I can't see. I can't see. Okay, here we are. Nope. It's all EM. That is EM HP energy recharge. And no. Okay, 2, 3. That's good. Nope. Yeah, kind of bad. Okay, toss that. Yep, definitely tossing that. And yeah, toss that. Toss that as well. 1. And then this dendro. Ew, that dendro damage. Ew. Okay, enhance. Crit damage. Interesting. Okay. Alright. It's decent. That's decent. But let's also level another character worth our time. Yanfei. Yes. Yanfei. Wait, hold on. One thing before I continue. Did I put... Ah, yes, I did. Okay, so... Power damage bonus, crit damage, HP, energy recharge, crit rate. Oh, ha 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 ha. Such a good piece for her. This is such a good piece for her. Like, really, it is. It's so good. It's so good. Okay. So, hats. Not a lot of good pieces here yet. We'll need to wait it out a little bit before we move on. HP, crit rate, crit damage. Yeah, her pieces still could use. There can be better pieces out there for her. Realistically speaking, this one's fine. Like, this is fine. Attack, HP, crit rate, energy recharge. Probably not worth it to enhance. Let's see if we can find other people worth enhancing at this point in time. Like, I built D-Look so well, and he's still not doing that well. Okay, she's fine. Chaska's fine. Aoife. Now, I still don't get it. Am I supposed to build him like a DPS, or am I still gonna build him like a support? I would like to build him as a DPS actually. And then we have C6 Faruzan, which does, you know, require some good ones. A Nemo damage bonus. Nemo damage bonus. To be fairly honest, if we look at her loadout, Emblem of Severed Fate is not really the best set for her. What she really wants is energy recharge, complete energy recharge, because her burst doesn't actually give her any benefits after the fact, so it's probably dud to actually put Emblem of Severed Fate onto Faruzan at this point in time. So I think what we need to do is we want to pivot a few of these artifacts into... I don't quite get it. Why have Emblem of Severed Fate here? I wonder. Let me check her talents again. Impetuous Flow. Horizon is in the Manifest Gale state. The amount of time taken to charge a shot is decreased by 60%, and she can apply to opponent. Okay, so that means she can... 32% of Faruzan's base attack when still of Hurricane Guard. This damage bonus will be cleared after praying for expire, so after the effect is triggered once. Like, the damage only applies once. Impetuous Flow may give her a way to deal more damage on field. That deals AoE and Nemo damage to... It's considered elemental skill damage, right? Yeah, I don't know why it would be a good idea for her to have Emblem of Severed Fate, actually. I really don't know. I can't see a reason why she would want Emblem of Severed Fate. When elemental skill hits an opponent, attack of all... Like, this one is fine, because this one actually increases the attack of nearby party members. So this is fine, right? Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, if I give her 2-piece energy recharge, that makes sense. So if we bring in Silken Moon Serenade as well. And try and find good pieces for her based on this. Energy recharge, attack, crit damage. Yeah. Okay. Can switch to this. And this is pretty good for her. Well, Aino already has that, so not really. We're just going to switch purely because this gives her some energy recharge. Okay, and then for this one, what's a good piece for her? Energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage. Yes. 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 Energy recharge, attack, crit rate, elemental mastery. I think someone else could definitely use that. Not us. Okay, energy recharge, defense, crit rate, crit damage. Okay, switch. And then the goblet and emo damage bonus. So are we playing Faruzan as an on-field DPS, or are we playing Faruzan as a support? Because if that is, if we're playing her as a support, then I'll be pairing her with Hazel. But if she's playing as on-field DPS, then more or less the only thing that she's going to concern herself with is just boosting her attack, right? So yeah. I am super confused about this. Energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage, elemental mastery, attack, crit damage, attack, crit rate, attack. The rest is all duty, very duty. So Stormcage should work. Maybe I need to focus on Hazel. And in terms of artifacts, yeah, I'm using a mix of attack as well as an emo damage bonus. I think this is fine. Let's see what we can toss in here for Hazel. If we want Hazel to be on-field DPS, we need attack. Attack, crit damage, energy recharge. Crit rate, energy recharge is fine. Crit damage, 7.3 defense. Energy recharge, crit rate, defense, elemental mastery. We could swap him. Elemental mastery is okay for him. And I think maybe Razor would prefer this instead. Okay, yeah, let's switch over. Okay, this one, crit rate, crit damage, a Nemo damage bonus. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Crit rate, attack. crit damage, attack, defense. His feather is not buffed yet. Attack, crit rate, crit damage, defense, HP, defense. Okay, so this one is okay. This one increases crit rate, crit damage. This one both crit rate and crit damage. I think this is fine. We can swap him with this. Though the HP one, okay, no. Was it Jean uses attack to heal, so that's fine. Okay. And this one has a bit of elemental mastery as well. Maybe it might work out. Yeah, let's leave him with this, I think. Yeah, I'm okay with leaving him with that. Though, attack, crit rate, crit damage. Okay. It's a low roll crit damage. Kinda meh. For flower, I'm sure we have a decent number of flowers around here. Crit rate, crit damage, elemental mastery. Crit damage, attack, energy recharge. Could work. Elemental mastery. Crit damage, attack, elemental mastery, crit damage, attack, energy recharge. Yeah, that's fine. I think this would be a better piece for him rather than this one. The EM is a nice bonus, but still, he wants to be on the field dealing damage, right? So yeah, I think that'll be good. Unless, no, energy recharge is fine. Okay, right. Let's enhance this. Let's toss in the trash. 9, 10. Okay, enhance. Plus 1, 2, 5, 2, 5, 5. Enhance. And then the level 2. Okay, enhance. Times 2. Ooh, defense. Not great. Not a great start. That's not a great start, guys. That's not a great start. 8, 9, 10. Enhance. Oh no. Yeah, no. Okay, that's not great. That is already not great at all. Okay, switch up. Yeah, we're going back to this one. Okay, enhance again. This one has a 4-piece. I'm sure someone could use this on Hazel's account after the fact. Let's see where this one goes. Okay, alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enhance. Crit rate. Okay, off to a decent start. Anyone else to toss in? Healing bonus. HP. Healing bonus. Nah, healing bonus. I don't really care. Crit rate, HP 239. Defense, attack, defense. Nah. Attack, crit damage. HP, attack. Ugh. They're all pretty bad. Okay, let's bail out. I'm not yeah. Okay, what else do we have here? Not so much. Crit rate. HP. Ew. Elemental mastery. Crit rate. There's no good pieces for him. An emo damage goblet is very hard to find, so might as well. Okay, alright, let's see. Alright, let's empty out the bag. Okay, enhance. ×5 bonus. HP increase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Enhance. HP. Okay. Oh well, at least Hazel has something to work with. That's good. That's good. Okay. Alright. So, let's just settle our artifacts levels. That's good. 500,000 more. Nice. Got another fragile resin. Not bad. When did I mine 10 items? Oh yeah, I mined the items just now. Okay, cool. Alright, now let's just check this off. That's good. Let's take a short break and head back to base. The Adventurers Guild. Someone tells me I can't drive when I'm drinking. I have to follow. Though for some reason, like certain drinks, right? If you drink a few like certain alcoholic drinks, you don't feel like drunk per se, which is kind of weird. Okay, order from last time is done. Claim all, and we can continue to farm. Got plenty of that, plenty of this, plenty of that, and we will level it. Okay, back to nope, Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
All right, claim reward.
Thank you for completing today's commissions.
All right, nice.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Get the expeditioners back in here. Dispatch again. Alright, excellent. Nice, nice. And we also have 150 original resin, yeah, which we will use. Yep, let's head back to Stygian Onslaught. Now, let's see if we have anyone worth menacing. Yeah, no. Let me see. So for Battlefield 2, definitely we do need some healing in order for this to work out, or else it won't work properly. Yeah, we need a good amount of healing for this. If not, it won't work. 3, okay, alright. Battlefield 3, I'll just throw in my C6 Bennett. You know, why not? Okay, let's go play hard. Let's see who is here. Everyone's matching right now because they like Stygian Onslaught. Everyone likes Stygian Onslaught. I also like Stygian Onslaught because I can farm! Farm, I tell you, farm! Kali. Okay, let's see. This is menacing. Okay, cool. Let's see. Who do we want? Okay, we have Pyro there.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I do want to put in... Okay, probably not. Water, hydrogen, cryo. Who else do we want? We already have Chaska in the list, so...
Oh, no! Did you bump into something? Oh, well, if it hurts, just let me know.
Where do you want to go next?
Good question.
If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Yeah, sure. Oh, someone has already put in Neuvillette, so, yeah.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
You only get one body,
When you
so
lose
you
your
gotta
way,
take care
gaining
of it.
some altitude can bring some perspective.
But it's just as important to take care of your mind.
Not quite sure what I want to do here. Okay. Plunging attack. For maybe I could do... Okay, tell you what. I will go with... no, not this one. I'll go with this one, and then here... Yeah, why not? Why the hell not? Let's do Mawika. Why not? It's gonna be very scuffed, but I think it can work. Mawika should still deal a decent amount of damage to the cryo shield. We just need to make sure that we time the shield break correctly so that we land Mawika's hit at just the right time. Okay, I need to find where that cryo ward is gonna land and then just bash it. We're just gonna bash it and bash it and bash it and bash it. Okay, cryo. Not yet.
To the freezer, it's time! Goes on the loose! Gotcha!
Okay.
A little
Nuke incoming. Bang.
Had to go around the loop!
Dealing nuke incoming. I think we might need to use him. I just need one more nuke in there. Excellent. Nice. Okay. Yeah, could have been faster, definitely. Okay, we'll use this. Crit rate, crit damage. Ooh. Healing bonus. Attack. Yeah. Not so great. Okay, next up. We only have 2 pyro characters here. Should have brought more pyro. Definitely should have bought more pyro. In before Amber is the actual strat here. I'm like, what the F?
One with wind and cloud.
Let's fly.
Wind strider.
Oh, he's in the sky.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
Locked on. Locked on.
One with nature.
Locked on. Let my name echo in song.
The story has only just begun. The wind knows me.
Blast it.
Wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Okay, that... I think that could have gone better, to be honest. I don't think Kazuha is the best character to use here. Maybe. Okay, defense. Defense. Ugh. I'm looking for attack, not that. Mental mastery. It's all mid. And it's... none of them is freaking Emblem of Severed Fate, which is super annoying. Okay, alright, let's do this. This time we're bringing in Benny, and we're going to wreck him. Okay, let's do this. Come on. Ed, what's happening?
Locked on.
Show no mercy. Everybody stand back. You two.
Not bad.
Watch out.
Targeted locked. A little chilly.
Yikes.
Go ahead. Adventure time. Here we go.
For more. Face your
Let's light it up. Incoming. Everybody stand back.
Hey, C6 Bennett. Yeah.
way now.
Ow.
Shot him corner.
Ow.
Go ahead. Incoming. Watch out.
C6 Bennett wins. Haha. Yeah, boy. Haha. Okay. Yep. Condensed resin. Finally. Defense, crit damage, energy recharge, HP. Kinda mid. Kinda meh. Not so great, no. Okay, so definitely Iniquitous Baptist. We need to figure out a better character for him. Thanks. Ooh, I can continue. If please continue. But first I need to check What is our current space? 2262. Okay, we got a bit of space. We got a bit of space. I can continue. I can continue. Oh, by the way, if I'm not going to go too dry with just a drink. I've got food here as well. All good. But I can't. Aw. Alright. Alright, that's it. Alright, let's move out. So, actually, I just need to check one thing before I continue. Did we clear the, Did we... No, not here. Did we clear our trans domain requirements today? I think we did. I have to check. We clear our trans domains. No, I have not touched them. Disappointing. Jeffrey, how could you do this? Mr. Jeffrey. Okay. Gozy. Jeffrey. Whatever. Mother, father's father, sister, brother's brother. Business is business. Money is money. I tell you. Okay, let's see. Now we'll just continue on with the Stygian Onslaught for now. We'll let the energy gradually come back while that happens. Right, let's match. Challenge rewards. All good. It is dark in here. Except. Okay, hard mode. Let's see, who do I want? Dendro, if we're going Dendro.
It's good to get out and stretch your legs once in a while. People aren't made to stay cooped up inside all the time.
Actually, I should change to cryo. Yeah, we need to change one guy to cryo. Okay, never mind. I'll go change later. I'm gonna change it up real quick. Save settings. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go. So, my main target is going to be the Electro Ward. So that is something I'll need to get to. But I'm just afraid that the Electro Ward isn't going to be targetable by the Disher. A lost lamb.
Salvation.
Ah, Lita has a bad mud. They want to go with this one first. This one, I'm assuming. Okay, they have that. Okay, save settings. Mistake, sorry. Sorry, no cure. Sorry, no cure. Okay, let's see how this one works. There was a post on the Reddits talking about Someone giving a Masterless Fortuna to Dory of all people, which is quite funny.
Rev the engine! Stay back!
Bow your head.
Red from the sky!
Oh, the delay on this.
Watch out! Turning point in fast!
Wrecked in 20 seconds. Nice. Right, what do we get? Attack, crit. Ooh, might be interesting. Defense. Okay, 100 damage bonus. Nah, not really. Kind of meh. Hopeful Heart. Scarlet Vessel. Okay, next up. Save settings. I'm just gonna bring in C6 Bennett. C6 Bennett. Hey. Alright, C6 Bennett. Let's see you move.
Oh, wow. Where did that come from?
Okay, let's do this.
Get out of here!
Bow your head.
Everybody stand back!
Time to go.
Light up the blazing sun!
Easy. 15 seconds. Use. Alright, let's see. Elemental Mastery, crit rate, crit damage, decent healing bonus. Crit rate, elemental. Okay, so this one's okay. Right. Shaft of Remembrance. For this, do I want to change it up? No, I still want to use Nahida. Nahida. Everyone's like, damn it, Nahida. Skirk was like, damn it, Dendro. My only weakness. Well, technically, it would have made more sense.
I will cleanse you of your sin.
Mine to wield.
Receive thy blessing.
Make yourself a move!
When the
Everyone left Yan, huh? You still want to play this? Jeez Louise. We need to break at least one ward or else the explosion will completely collapse us. Yeah. That did not work well. Who knew?
Let's fly!
Open fire!
Do I want to leave? Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's leave. we'll work out something else. Match. A lot of people matching right now, so yeah, there's gonna be a lot of action happening. Alright, let's once again check our listings. 2308. Okay, so we have enough to run one round. At least. We have a venti here. Okay, let's see. What do we want? We'll just go with him first. Venti, eh? Venti, interesting. Alright, we're ready to go. Sita Lali. Oh, Seat Lali. Must really like Seat Lali. Seat Lali. Sita Lali. This must be a Chinese player who really likes Seat Lali. Okay, let's see now. Oh god. We've got Seat Lali on level 60. That's not great. You just need to blow up one of the wards.
Salvation belongs to the abyss.
Brace yourself. You two! Time to end them! Show no mercy! I wanna... cupcake.
We should be okay.
One more sin upon your soul.
Get to work! Get him!
Redemption.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Burn this barren wasteland. Your salvation.
Don't worry, I got the hydro side.
Committed to memory.
One more sin upon your soul.
Suffer the wrath of Easley!
Road to redemption.
Yeah, this may hurt a little.
Okay, good.
Been washed away.
Get him!
Yeah, everyone died. Everyone died. The end. Okay. Attack, defense, energy, attack, and mental energy recharge, crit damage, geo damage bonus. For this one we need pyro, right? So. Ooh, level 100. Wow. Okay, yoi, level 100, yoi. Wow, that's a surprise. Level 100, yoi. Man, Yoimiya is going to be a hot... I'm gonna see some hot use today. Dead. Yoi wins. Yoi wins. Attack. Oh, that's a good one. Can totally use this one. Even though, but it's not an energy recharge. And energy recharge sands for Emblem of Seven Fate are really hot at the moment. This one I will put Bennett. C6 Bennett, everyone. C6 Bennett. Ooh. Man, this 4P is completely wailing. C6 Bennett is completely wailing. No, level 100 Varisa is completely wailing. Alright, let's get some food. Ooh, Navia, eh? Navia. Interesting options. Okay, let's do this.
What? Off we go. Out of the way. Coming at ya. Justice o'clock. Coming at ya. Why do they never miss? Charge. Out of the way. Coming at ya. Teamwork is dreamwork. Spina Litma.
Level 100. Really? These whales, man. Physical damage bonus, attack, crit damage, energy recharge. Could be useful for someone like Fremine. The rest are all kind of trash. This one's okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Level 100 Varisa. Wow, that just absolutely nuked them. Okay, let's get out of here. Huh, level 35. Level 35, and they put Seat Lolly as the main name. Sus. Okay, better pick up my challenge rewards. Nice. Excellent. Serpent Devourer. Serpent Devour. Phantasm. Okay, cool. 600. We already booked in 600. 600 resin into this one. 56. But I think our space, yeah, it's not great. Okay. So, what I think will happen is we will pause here. We won't push further at this point in time. We'll just leave it at this for now. One thing I would like to check is who do I want to put in? I need to figure out who is a good character to put Emblem of Severed Fate with. Rosaria is one such character. She has the crit rate currently going. Set filter, Noblesse Oblige, Emblem of Severed Fate. Wait, where is Berserker? Yeah, okay. And do I want Gladiator's Finale? Could be okay. Energy recharge is also fine. Yep. Okay, let's see. And not Gladiators, Berserker, confirm filter. Okay, let's see what we can push up here. If the idea is to give her HP, no. Attack, crit rate, crit damage, HP defense. Nah, I'm probably not gonna give that to her. Crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge, crit rate. Energy recharge, crit rate. Crit rate, crit damage. Energy recharge, attack, crit damage. I want to try and get some energy recharge into the system for this to work. For the flower, currently she has Berserker set. Emblem of Severed Fate, energy recharge attack. I think this one can be better used for someone else. This one, it rolled into defense hard. Not really what we want. Okay, this one, energy recharge, is fine. Though I have to ask myself, is this a piece that I do want to put onto Raiden later on? Because let's take a look at the other characters that we have for now first. Yanfei, pyro damage bonus. Set filter. Let's remove this. Let's see what we have. Energy recharge, crit damage. Pyro damage bonus, crit damage, elemental mastery, energy recharge. Yeah, that's fine. What's up? So current setup, crit damage and attack with elemental mastery. Crit damage, energy recharge, elemental mastery. Though technically for Yanfei, she doesn't necessarily need energy recharge, right? Because Her talent is mostly on her normal attacks. Okay, let me check. AoE damage granting and fade. No, okay, has the following effects. It says the damage dealt by her charge attacks. Okay, yes, so it does have an effect. Brilliance duration is 15 seconds. Okay, so yes, she does want energy recharge to buff her on-field damage, right? So then, in terms of her artifacts, 4-piece of Wanderer's Troop is fine. We don't really need to move away too much. However, because this piece here for her is really good, there's not much room to move away from this. I mean, sure, this is a decently good piece for her to use already, so there's no real need to move away from this. Okay, so let's enhance this. Alright, let's move a bunch of them. Okay, enhance. Attack. Okay. 10, 15. Four, 6, 10, 15. Yep, enhance. We'll move some more. Enhance. Crit damage. Nice. Okay. As long as it doesn't roll into flat defense, we're pretty good. I'll be very happy about that. Enhance. Okay. Right. Let's take the scraps in here. 10. 15. Okay, enhance. Damn. Actually did roll into flat defense. Damn. Okay, so what else can we roll in here? Nope. No, it didn't roll into this one. Yes, it rolled into this one. Okay. Yep, enhance. 14. Okay, so let's see where this rolls into next. Yeah. Yeah, even meh. Okay, good. Enhance. No, it ran into 2 defense. That's not great. That's not good. Currently, in terms of her weapons, she's taking up the Witsith, which enhances her crit damage. And she has a lot of crit damage, but her crit rate sucks. This one increases her attack, but I wonder if there is a good sands piece for her for energy recharge. Though it's not really as necessary, all things considered. Okay, so we'll leave that there. Let's instead enhance the sands. Elemental Mastery, 1 to energy recharge. Attack is increased decently enough. Next, what we're gonna try and find is 4-star Shimenawas. 1 Demo damage bonus. Yeah. Ew, no. Def crit rate. Yeah, nah. Okay. Yep. Alright. Move that. Attack. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're moving this. Enhance. Elemental Mastery, once again. Interesting. Okay, so I think that should be it for now. Alright, we'll leave it at that. Checking my space, 2255 to 400. Checking my energy, 57. Okay, so... And checking the amount of resin I have, 15. This resin I will hold on for future pushes. We don't need to use it now. We can use it later down the road. For now, what I want to do is I want to move back to completing the... Oh, sorry, teapot needs to harvest. Okay. Yep, let's take a bit of a detour.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive.
Trust Rank Collection. Okay, alright, cool. Realm Depot check. I think more Sanctifying Essence is in order here. Because we need to level up a bunch of items here. Artifacts, sorry.
If you ever have...
Okay, let's go harvest. Got our Saurian Claw. Let's plant some Laka berries this time. A lot of Zaitun peaches. Midsummer berry. Very nice rainbow roses. We'll put in some chrysanthemums. Sumeru, we'll throw in a Sumeru rose this time. Seed on Dorma. Seagrass. Calla lily. Or Pluie lotus. Okay. Claim all. Leyline Deposit Challenge. Okay, cool. Now, let's get back to Nod-krai and get that quest done. Alright, let's continue finally with part 2 of Act 5 of Song of the Welkin Moon. Having a bit of a feed in the meantime. All right, let's begin. Here we are.
A while
while ago, I took the time to organize all documents in our possession that pertain to Kutar. What you see here is the material I consider reliable.
Okay.
You're saying there's unreliable material too?
There's gonna be a lot of phony stuff in there.
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, some of her stories were mythologized and deified over the years through countless retellings. That's why I organized them into reliable and unreliable.
Well, hopefully we get some reliable data.
There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
Okay.
Makes sense. Alright, let's take a look through.
Clear and concise would be one way to describe the writing style of these historical records. We could just as easily describe them as terse and dry. And since Lama already knows the material like the back of her hand, the quest to find any new information in these texts is tough going.
Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real name. Paimon's not sure what point she's trying to make.
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible expectations upon her. I cannot fault them for their earnest faith, but for all their devotion, worshipping her day in, day out changed nothing. I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina.
Poor Columbina.
It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already begun to reject the name Kutar and everything it represented.
Lama speaks the truth.
Oh no.
When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may as well have been calling upon somebody else.
When you were organizing these texts, what criteria did you use?
Well, that's a bit complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived authenticity, prose style, and how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be.
Okay.
Amongst the Frost Moon Scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. As such, I know that there are certain things she simply would never do.
Okay.
That being said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
Changes? Me?
Seems like this is getting us nowhere. For what it's worth, why don't we check the unreliable sources too?
Sure. Give me a moment.
Oh no, there's gonna be a huge brain dump. More stuff.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea, upon whose surface shone the mirror image of the moon. Thus was formed the island of Hisi.
Did she do that?
Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test. The 3 moons are not but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
Subjectivity is strong this one. Though we have heard something like this before in Natlan.
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And where her gaze landed, this was her prophecy. Clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar. Otherwise, they'd know that her eyes are always closed.
Okay.
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading?
This looks like a collection of anecdotes.
Come on, let Paimon see.
Let's see.
The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees.
Uh-huh.
Kutar was passing by. Upon seeing the child, she summoned forth a Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child.
I remember that.
Ooh.
Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents. But Kutar was gone. The Moon Chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was named as one favored by the goddess and was greatly respected amongst the people. Yet, no further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten in but a few years. Huh. Any thoughts after reading that?
That seems to make Kutar feel somewhat isolated.
Yeah. Columbina probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fabrication, because Kutar did not perform any similar actions in subsequent records. But now that I think about it, it does seem like something Columbina would do. It's just that...
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things difficult for people. And so, she gradually stopped joining in.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want to.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame. But we did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta count for something. Barca said he was gonna set up a meeting with Arlecchino and Sandrone, right? Let's go back to Nasha Town and see how he's doing.
Okay, so, wait, hold on first. Before I go, let's see if there's any ores to mine. Ores should be here if there's any. But it looks like it has already, it's already fresh out. Okay, let's keep going. Getting back to Nasha Town. Take another bite of chickpea salad. Let's do this. Ow.
Let's see. There's Barca. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too.
Hey, talk about coincidences. We meet again.
Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped into each other last time.
Columbina just walking around trying to figure out what's happening.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer. We were all waiting on people, so I figured having a little company would help pass the time.
Ah, you seem bored out of your mind then, Varka.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us? Does this mean that you've already arranged things with the Fatui?
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How'd your investigation of the Frost Moon Enclave go?
No dice.
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from that, it went pretty well.
We learned some stories from her early days.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Someone had to do it.
No Everyone and their mother.
So, Varka was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Ooh.
Oh, no. We already met with her.
Ah, okay.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
Ah, yes. The Dodoko communication device. Saw one of those back on the Golden Apple Archipelago.
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the Phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes? She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front.
Ah, okay.
She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Did Albedo's lab keep on getting exploded?
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Huh.
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Who is it? Not Flynn. Oh, no, not Flynn's. Yeah, who could it be?
Introductions are overrated. Especially in cases
Ah,
like this.
yes, Wanderer.
It's you!
So, it's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
Huh? Applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form.
Hat guy.
I've already brought him up to speed on everything that's been going on in Nod-krai.
Hey, hat guy.
Hat guy?
Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Ta-da.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
Eh.
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Varka.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumero Academia. Hat guy.
Hat guy.
Good to see you again, Mr. Guy.
Mr. Guy.
I believe we last saw each other on the boat right here.
Mr. Guy. Oh my god, it's John Genshin. They came to Nod-krai together.
Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
Could it be Dotori, I wonder?
Who's that?
Uh-oh.
The Doctor.
Ah, yes.
Also known as Dottore. Second of the Fatui Harbingers.
Ah. Just as I thought.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all there is to it. Dottore, or Zondik, as he was then known, once studied at the Academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
Zondik. Zondik was the character that we met in the what is it called? In the Ibis King's ruins during the previous limited event. It was he that was approached by the Ibis King initially and was asked whether or not to answer a question before giving the gift, but he rejected the gift. Instead, it was Nefer who received the gift from the Ibis King. Who knows what could have happened if Zandik actually managed to get the item instead of Nefer. Zandik, I've heard that name before. Back in the ruins, when the Ibis King mentioned the student, that was the Doctor?
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout? How embarrassing for them.
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before, even coming to Nod-krai. But we haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, he might have left already.
Yeah.
But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record? Anyway, we were just about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come along? You might learn a thing or two about him there.
Ooh.
Sure.
Ooh, that would be spicy.
Even though they're harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know, when you talk to them, try to be...
I got it.
Still have a sour taste in his mouth.
The Frost Moon Scion's relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
Ah, okay.
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
Okay.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Ah. Varka shall lead. Let's go. Hey, Palawan. Are you here for revenge?
Well, yeah. That's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him.
Ooh, who could that be, I wonder?
Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again.
When we return, let's talk about Columbina.
What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
Okay, maybe you have time, and we'll chill. After the conversation ends, the group splits into 2 teams, led by Varka. You make it to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. Okay, let's have a tea party.
You made it. Who is this?
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the Travelers.
Wait, this is the academia representative you wrote about? He doesn't exactly look the part.
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
It's fine. I expected as much.
He knows them, but they don't know him. Ha.
What?
So as I mentioned in my letter, the Academia's got its eyes on Dottore. But this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know, the better.
Yeah.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Nod-krai to pursue my personal academic interests.
Gotta say, Varka, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the Academia about this way back.
You flatter me.
You're all Harbingers. What reason would you have to disclose information about Dottore anyway?
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? I'll bet Dottore had that all sketched out, with me as his convenient little pawn. He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
He probably would carve them up and put them in the science experiment somewhere.
Fair point. Definitely not.
Yikes.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I consider you trustworthy people.
Ooh. Cool.
Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair. So we tried to find out what he'd been up to, but unfortunately to no avail.
So no dice.
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something, the more secretive he gets.
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his colleagues.
Ah, interesting. Do you know something?
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrows.
Okay.
Only an idiot would believe he doesn't have something more planned.
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, entreating her to have him recalled.
Oh, recalled? In what sense?
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa agree?
Yes.
Oh.
I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nod-krai is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty concurred. Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest in.
That's a bit of a dead end, I guess.
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. He knows that no good can come from opposing the Tsaritsa. Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
Damn. Even evil experiments need funding. Damn.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably has it down to a fine art by now.
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly, but it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally different people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results he wants, he disappears.
Isn't scientific experiments supposed to be about repeatability?
The only similarity we share is that, once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done, whatever it takes.
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Ugh, do not remind me.
He's like, damn it, I couldn't beat Rerir. Damn.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
Fantastic. Now this is turning into a whole day of unpleasant memories. Ugh. Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Ah, yes, the fall guy. Not the hat guy, the fall guy.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out. That gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people might have died.
Yeah.
And after all that, he left while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said.
Yikes.
Waste of time? The nerve! He wasted my time!
My time! My time!
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
But
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs, especially when it comes to Dottore.
Oh, is he gonna say something?
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information. I have no other questions for now, so I'll be on my way.
Is that a way for him to deflect that particular statement? Huh.
Wait, what? You're just gonna leave?
You're welcome to join if you want.
Ugh. Just when Paimon thought he'd finally mellow no doubt.
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say. I've met tons of headstrong people, but not many of them would join me in bad-mouthing Dottore. Anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Columbina has gone missing? Or rather, disappeared.
Well, the reason why Hat Guy wouldn't talk about Dottore was because Dottore was using him for experiments. And he has bad blood with it.
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
Could have just given you a pseudonym. But what did she do while she was with the Fatui?
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that.
Why?
The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't? Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki, right? More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come. So she spent her days in Snezhnaya doing basically nothing.
Yeah, that sounds boring.
The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice.
Oh, she's a pretty good singer. I'm so glad.
It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
Why? Because she's doing nothing? She likes singing?
And what happened after that?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited, and Her Majesty never gave her any missions, so she just continued to sing in the flower garden. For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idol had me fuming. But still, I got the sense that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed when she wasn't.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something eventually. And so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
So you left because you didn't want to pay the price, or you just...
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and the toughest luck. That's a good way of putting it. I forget who said it, but those words have always stuck with me.
Sounds like something a traveler would say. No, wanderer would say. Palawan would say. No wonder.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart, you are a conscientious person.
Thanks for telling us this.
What is it? Something come to mind?
I'm just even more eager to learn her name now. I want to shout it to her from the rooftops.
That makes sense. Nothing screams "you are needed" like your name shouted from across
You
the town.
are needed.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Columbina is still the most shoutable name.
Trendy, memeable. Memeable. Haha.
I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had, I can't be bothered trying to remember another name for her.
Nor I.
Very memorable.
Sandrone. Harlequino.
You chat further about interesting moments from Columbina's past, but soon it's time to part. Oh.
Huh! It's a Sealy! Does that mean Nicole has news for us?
Sealy.
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes up, I definitely owe you both a drink sometime.
Yeah, Nicole is part Sealy, right? Yeah, so definitely she has Sealy friends with her.
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around better than I do.
Well, take care, everyone. We'll be in touch if the situation changes.
Okay, time to do what adventurers do best. Follow that Sealy!
Yay, let's go. Sealy follow. And back with Durin. Ooh.
Here you are.
Oh, hat guy.
Hat guy.
How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history. But the results are the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair, with no hope of being rescued.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked?
What's that?
And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
That's just meaningless speculation.
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fates. At most, we were able to extend their existences.
Okay.
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Teyvat that can escape its past.
Spoken like someone who has completely experienced that before.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
It's an impossible task. Can't you just refuse?
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible.
Why mages specifically?
I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
True.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
Maybe we have to think about it from a different angle.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her hypothesis to come true. It's something you wish for deep inside.
What are you getting at here?
So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you don't believe it's futile, it isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness of our interventions.
Okay.
If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule somehow.
So how can we interact with them if we can't interact with them directly?
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures. Reducing ourselves to mere playthings of fate.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them despite knowing that we can't?
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of.
The Abyss.
Everything in Teyvat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the Great World Tree was being corrupted.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Teyvat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an extent.
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be confident that you can control it.
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter?
Rasmaspes.
She's missing. I have to find her. I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there? Ah!
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here, maybe it'll change his decision. Maybe he'll stay away.
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather how you use it.
The abyss is a force.
To intimidate and obstruct. Sounds about right for the abyss.
That's a pessimistic way to look at it.
Well, let me try. I should be able to influence that thing.
Okay. All right.
See the little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
Alright. Durin can use the power of the abyss to affect the world in which the phantom is located. For example, using a stone pillar will create a barrier with the intimidate and obstruct attributes, which in turn will affect the choices and actions of the human phantom.
What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
He really left. Ha! We did it!
Don't celebrate too soon. Follow him. See what he does next.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No! There's monsters ahead! Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it.
Okay, let him go.
The monsters are gone. Is it safe now? The barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway, I guess I'll keep going.
Quickly, let's keep up.
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
Durin's abyssal power can also affect the phantom explosive barrels, causing explosions that can clear obstacles and deal damage to monsters. However, these explosions can also cause damage to human phantoms, so use with caution.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him. I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow. Hey, hey, wake up! No good. Gotta keep moving ahead. So many monsters!
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the traps.
Okay, let's see. Boom.
Help me!
Phantom has met its end. Try again. Okay, all good? All good.
This is a new development. I've never seen this happen before. We might just be able to save this person.
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name. She's carrying a large backpack.
Get out while you still can, you fool. You won't find any survivors here.
But I can't just leave her here. She must be so scared right now.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen her. You'll just have to keep looking.
Okay, thank you. If I do find her, I'll get her to shelter and come back for you.
Don't bother. I've got nowhere left to go.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
Rescue has reached a dead end. All that can be done is to wait for another chance.
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name.
Get out while...
But I can't... Okay, if I do find her...
Don't bother.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be
So he can't walk inside. We'll just have to leave him outside.
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's gotten me this far after all. What? Hey, Spargana, are you there?
Let's keep going. old ruins.
That looks like one of my daughter's books. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her backpack here.
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
Oh, they're surrounded.
It won't work. There's not enough left. If he makes it in, he'll die. But then, this clue could be the key to him finding his daughter.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
I guess so.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
It's my daughter's book! She's passed this way! Why? Why won't you let me go in? I've searched and searched and searched just for this! But how will I find her without any clues? I no longer have anywhere else to go.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. We couldn't change his fate. Albedo? Hat guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I don't want to give up either.
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
Huh? What's going on?
Uh-oh. Interesting.
His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... What's happening to me? Huh? Wait. Who are you?
Huh?
You can see us now?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized you were there. I'm sorry, I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling.
Huh.
But you were the ones guiding me using that marked barrier, right? I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memories. Like things I really did experience. I won't find my daughter. In fact, I'll ultimately die trying to find her. Isn't that right?
Well, no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Oof.
Even so, we're trying to find a way out of this.
You've not seen my daughter either, have you? It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just tired. Maybe this is destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter how hard I search. How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
Oof.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. I'm just realizing that I've only got 10 or so minutes left. You know? You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills, where people enjoy limitless freedom? And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yes. It seems you've never heard of either place.
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid. Yes. Have you heard of Hyperborea?
Hyperborea.
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later rebuilt?
Delphi Python. Haven't heard of that one.
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Sal Vindaknir?
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the only things left of that place are its ruins.
Ah, okay. So that is part of Dragon's Spine. Interesting.
I see. Sure enough, there was no way to turn this around, huh? I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
It's alright. We did hear something new, at least.
Hey.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going alright for you, I guess.
There have been troubles.
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people in the church and the Knights of Favonius, and even outsiders find that it's an easy place to feel at home. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look.
Oof.
But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew. I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess, right?
Guess so.
That's true.
Well, time's almost up. Let's part ways, I think. Might be best if you don't waste too much time on me. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to tell her about what I've heard. May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
For Erasmus.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin with. The ending of this tale did not change, but I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Hat guy, could I ask you a question? You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and it weighs heavily on you, too.
Ooh.
Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help, for instance. At least he said goodbye with a smile, right? I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very similar, and as for you, you're my first friend, and you've witnessed every step I've taken. But by comparison, I know nothing about you. I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very similar, and he created me.
He created me.
Either way, I mean, we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts a bit better.
Ooh. I wonder if he spilt the tea then.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at the academia.
Still bottling it up, eh?
And what did you do before that?
Uh-huh.
Prepared for the entrance exam.
He's not giving it away.
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
Mm-hmm.
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
Hmm.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure.
That was the Shogun. The Electro Archon way back when.
After that, Durin. Resisting the influence of the Abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy, trying to do the right thing. None of these things are easy. But no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder.
Spoken like someone who has gone through the ringer.
You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that. But the real answer is, yes, you absolutely will.
Oh no.
That guy.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path. So, just keep aiming towards the light.
I will. I promise.
With great power comes great responsibility, eh?
All right, break time's over.
Toot toot.
Hello? Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me. What have you been up to, I'm detecting some unmistakable fluctuations here at the border.
Ooh.
The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before, and the scale is comparable to those I've detected previously.
Okay.
Alice, we were unable to save that person. However, he appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that cycle, and was able to hold a conversation with us.
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. Counting on you. I should probably have Nicole come and check this out as well.
Ooh, Act 5 complete. Okay. So this is where it ends for Act 5. So then, how are we going to approach Act 6 then? Wait, hold on.
There you are. I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests opened by the Seelie along the way. It would have taken you so much longer to get here.
Yes. Treasures, Seelie and treasures. Name a more iconic duo.
Another conversation I cannot hear.
I am delighted to see that you understand what takes priority, and that your adventurer's instinct has not swayed your resolve. Really, I must applaud you for it. You should know. Paimon's head. Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My senses are telling me that this is where we shall find the entrance to the ruins.
What ruins?
Oh, cool! Whoop. What are we waiting for? Let's open it up and see!
Oh, okay. Lauma, the Frostmoon Sign ruins, which might lead to the name of Columbina?
Patience. This was a sanctuary of great importance to the Hyperboreans. A special process is required to open the gate.
You can see the markings of the old dragons here. Very interesting.
Oh, like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's Marrow?
Seems like the ancients were very fond of making tricky gate puzzles.
Okay, so what's the plan? Need us to do anything? And just the short version, if you can.
TLDR, please. TLDR.
Ah, alright then. I was planning to start with some background on the invention of these techniques. Are you sure you don't want to hear it? It's quite informative.
We'll get back to that later.
Remember what you were saying about priorities? Fine. Simply put, we need 3 human representatives to successfully undergo a process of Kuvaki resonance.
Huh?
Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified, with the most recognizable qualification being Kuvaki.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure Lauma would ace that test. Oh, wait. We need 3 people. I also have no doubt that the Moon Chanter would be qualified. But we would need 2 other people with the same constitution.
The Traveler could do it.
Therefore, the most feasible method is not so much to follow the rules, but to figure out how the test functions and find a workaround.
Ooh, chasing the test. Like it.
I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism is rather crude. We'll simply need humans to stand before it who have sufficient Kuvaki energy within them.
Okay.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
The easiest way would be transfusion. Take some Kuvaki from Nod-krai's soil, put it into the bloodstream, and get it circulating in the body.
That sounds very... That sounds like a recipe for septicemia. No thank you.
So we're going to cheat on the test?
Yes.
Precisely. There are other methods, but this is the simplest one. Cheating the system is much easier than trying to hide from it.
Look at Nicole. She's so happy about this idea.
Huh? Sorry? Does the idea of cheating upset you, Miss Lauma?
No, that's not it. I suddenly had an idea.
An idea?
Ooh, what is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kuthar to join in the festivities.
Ooh.
Huh?
Eh?
But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight. Let's get back to the test. I'll follow up with Nefer on the festival arrangements.
Okay, sure.
Oh, okay. Anyway, is this really the best method we have? A Kuvaki transfusion sounds dangerous, no matter how you slice it.
Yeah.
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the other methods. I'd be more than happy to go through them if you'd like. There are several. No need, we're good. Let's go with this one. Very well. Kuvaki transfusion it is. Now, I should mention that the risks can be greater or lower depending on individual compatibility. It would be rash to simply infuse the Kuvaki and hope for the best. If the body rejects it, the reaction can be quite severe. The symptoms are similar to another condition that some people living here suffer from, known as congenital Kuvaki sensitivity.
Ah.
So, before we execute our plan, I will perform a simple test of my own to see who is compatible and who is not.
Okay. It won't blow up our bodies to bits, right?
Once that is done, we will have to complete the resonance process as rapidly as possible. The participants must remain stationary while the Kuvaki circulates and bonds with them, and they mustn't eat or drink anything.
Huh. Oh, no.
What? No eating or drinking?
Paimon's like, no way, man.
That's some hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks by the time they're through.
How long will they have to keep that up?
3 days.
3 days?
Oh, that's so long! And we still need to find 2 more people who are not just compatible, but also willing to volunteer.
interesting. What are they talking about?
Well, I'll volunteer. I have the moon marrow with me.
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Haha, count me in too. 3 days without food? I can handle that.
Really?
Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Yeah, compared to having Columbina disappear completely, fasting for a few days is nothing. Damselette.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, Paimon volunteers to be captain of logistics. She'll keep the fires lit and grab some spare clothes to keep you comfortable.
Hey, good work, Paimon.
Then we'll start with you first, Traveler. Please step forward.
Ta-da. Ding. Ooh.
How's it going? Do you feel anything?
I feel okay.
How about now?
Okay. Crunched.
And now?
Nope, still nothing.
What about now?
Did you do something?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined.
Ooh.
It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even moved an inch.
Ooh.
In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required.
Wow, that much.
Yes. Safe to say, compatibility won't be an issue for you. You're eligible to join.
Cool. Nice.
You're next, Mr. Varka.
Uh-oh.
Sure, here goes nothing.
All right, I'll start where we left off. 5 times the required Kuvaki dose.
Wait, hold on there.
Whoa, 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 hey, wait a minute.
Oh no.
How's it going?
Yeah, probably not that well.
No, not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine and a big stein of Dark Horse. Some hard liquor from Liyue mixed in.
Look at N. N is just so happy to do this. She's just so happy to do this.
You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest. I'm never gonna live that down.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and try again.
Oh.
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it pulsing around.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka. Let's try someone else.
Okay, Miss Moonchanter, let's go.
Okay. Let's go ask some of our other friends then.
Do.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter. You're perfectly compatible. You may join.
Hey. Nefer. Oh no, not Nefer.
I'm getting a slight headache.
Shame. You were so close.
Yeah, Hoda.
Whoa, I'm itching all over.
Itching.
Allergic reaction. We can't have that.
Oh no. No. Not Yehoda. No.
Huh? Well, are you gonna start a what?
The Hexen Circle is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not have them do dangerous things.
Not even tests.
Really now? Really now? In Nefa.
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
Aww.
I guess that rules me out too.
Poor Flint's. Mr. Fay can't handle anything.
Huh. Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all. I mean, looks like this isn't gonna be as easy as we thought.
Mr. Varka is doing that, what we call a measuring contest.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon Scions.
Interesting.
I'll see about talking to some trusted Lightkeeper colleagues. Itlua springs to mind.
Itlua.
In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moon Scions join our ranks recently.
Ooh.
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot. Then we can just zip through Nasha Town, going up to people and pressing a button to check their status. Wouldn't that be way easier?
No.
No. No.
Wow! No elaboration for once.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the Wave Chaser plane? Shame that Lohan's already left. And that guy's even tougher than I am.
Huh.
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by many people. So why is she on the brink of disappearing?
Your guess is about as good as ours.
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the very beginning.
And when we fought the Raihir of Solnari, it seemed like she exhausted her power for our sake.
Also, I'm not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about her.
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
Hey.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped us, so she deserves our help in return.
An eye for an eye, eh?
Yeah. Even though she looked like she didn't care, she still saved a ton of people, including me.
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that Miss Columbina is a good person.
From the data that we collected.
Yep, you bet.
Hey.
They really think so?
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really suits her. It's light and graceful and... yeah, just a really pretty name. I know, right?
I know, right? I know.
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me. But it also came up in the song I heard when I was born.
Song.
What? Is that really all there is to it? What do I truly think of my own name? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
She told me to pick whatever name took my fancy. Why did I pick Columbina? Maybe because I felt that she never wanted to be Kuthar and be worshipped as a god.
Moon Prayer Night is getting closer by the day. We're running out of time. We need to look for other candidates.
And here comes the special delivery.
Then allow me to try.
The knave.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an eye out for something like that, so she informed me.
Mrs. Bloodwound here is here to save the day.
Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow, I should prove to be a suitable candidate.
Now let's see how that works.
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
I see. We can begin right away. How was it? Did you feel any discomfort?
Not at all.
Ah.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after all.
Ooh, that's good.
Great! Cool. Alright, like Paimon said, the rest of us can take turns making sure the three of them stay warm and comfy.
3 days.
Then, my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure everyone receives food and accommodation.
Alright, no time to waste. Let's do this thing.
I'm ready as well.
Columbina. Okay. So far so good. Wait, hold on. Shh. Let her do the work.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Ooh.
Wow! It really opened!
So that's what all this is about. They've been trying to open this gate.
Come, let us enter.
Wait, hold on.
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly. It will give your body time to readjust to the digestion process.
Ooh. Yeah. I know it's like food.
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot pass through. Is it because I have no physical body? It has been 3 days. My strength has all but completely faded. Can I really hold on until Moon Prayer Night?
The Act 6, Melting Moonlight in the Morning Mist. Nocturne of the Far North. Does her name rest? Inefa.
I have confirmed that you are all in good health. With that, my work is now complete. Congratulations are in order.
Hey. Okay, so we'll come back to this on the next episode.
It's good to know you're all well. Puts me at ease.
Okay, so now where are we? Alright, let's head out for a bit. We'll continue this on another time. Okay, 68. Now, let's go. We will come back to this in another stream to do Act 6. We're almost at the end of this, so it looks good from here. Now, let's do the boss hunts in the meantime. Let's see what we have. Let's look at our backpacks. Alright, so let's see what we want here. We'll do the let's do the Mondstadt ones. Yeah, let's just make it easy and just do the Mondstadt ones. Okay, so let's go over to Storm Terror. And let's have some more chickpea salad in the meantime. Alright, let's go. Yep, that's fine. Okay, where are we?
No, my sword!
Ow.
Ding dong, water bop! Witness the power of good luck. Stand with me. Lightning stroke!
Observe. Be silent.
Damn it. He left. Not enough damage, couldn't finish it off in time. Didn't manage to do the one rotate. Okay. Okay. Come on, you big lizard.
Chew on this! Rain outlines your fate. Dissipate! Chew on this!
Nah. Oh, that took a while. Okay. 2 plumes. Nice. Healing bonus. Not that great. Alright, done here. Now, let's go fight a wolf. Yep, okay. Alright, let's keep it going. Hey, wolves. Okay, let's go fight a wolf. Andreas, Dominator of Wolves. Okay, let's do this.
Rain outlines your fate.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Observe. Night falls.
Didn't catch him. I dodged it like a pro.
Let me weave you a verse. Our bond is strong. I'll settle this.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Are you quite finished? Be silent. Steady now.
All right, got him. All right, bonus. Ew, that's horrible. Okay, cool, nice. Ew, that's some horrible stats right there. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Guide, Nocturne of Far North. Yep, that is complete. That is one intertwined fate. Space and time for you. I'll come later. So, what do we do now? Okay, let's check our... Alright, let's check our mail. Hey, Chaska, bonfire party. Aha. People on tours from Fontaine. Duel. Delicious, gentle sea breeze. Hey. Moment of respite. Food, meat, everything. Those Saurians who were rolling around in the distance just now. Why have they suddenly started looking this way too? Moment of respite. Alright. Achievements. I have one achievement. Witness the history that once unfolded here. Converging paths. As well as a Nocturne of the Far North. Nice. Okay, so let's just double check something with the amount of primos that we have. 593. Now if we buy 540, that's 6 wishes. So we'll need a little bit more in order to get another 10 pull. Our current streak is, I think, 53 pulls at the moment. We lost the 50-50 already, so we need at least another 30 pulls to have a way have that guarantee of getting Durin at this time. And also because I'm also getting a bit of primos from topped up. Okay, let me check when is that gonna end. 12 days, so we have another 2 more weeks, so we get about 180 primos per day. That would be another 15 pulls in about 10 days. And we still have a few events.
It's been way too long since I last had some candy. My brain's grinding to...
We still have primos from... Not this. Okay, we have primos from this that we can do. Primos possibly from this that we can do. Draco Rubedo, yes, we also can get some primos from here. Nocturne, Far North, 500 primos. So we can get at least 20 primos in 20 pulls.
Like a rusty machine. Oh, that's it. I'm having 5 whole crumb cupcakes for dinner tonight.
Okay, so we can get at least 20 pulls from this. I think we should be able to get it. Yeah, we should be able to get it. Okay, that should be it today. We will continue Act 6 on the next stream when I have the chance to do so. We do have Finch Ball to actually complete as part of this, so this one we complete, get 500. This one we complete, get a few primos from this, which is homework. We might get some primos. Big Bang Finch Ball, yeah, we also gonna get some primos from this as well, and it's gonna end this weekend, so might be able to get enough from there, which is homework. Might be able to get a few from there. Test run will get a few from there, so we do have a steady stream of primos that we can come to collect. I think we should be able to hit that 90 pull mark just in time before the what's it called? The banner gets removed. Hopefully we'll be able to get Durin by then. I'm quite excited to get Durin. Alright, cool. So that will be it for me today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, like, comment, favorite, subscribe, all those nice things. If you have any recommendations for how to improve the stream, do let me know. I'm happy to hear them and take them on board to improve the streaming experience. If you have any recommendations for games you'd like me to try out, do let me know as well. I might find some time to actually play some other games. Unbeatable just came out, so I'm looking to play that. And then once Arknight's Enfield comes out as well, I'm also looking to have that done as well. Cool, awesome. Alright, all these wolves just sitting here. Alright, that'll be it for me. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.